So headed into summer here. I usually go through quite a bit of water, but never really had a nice big container from the reviews that I had seen on the sizes. The full gallon just looks really, really, really big. As a matter of fact, the half gallon also looked big. But it's considering that I already have the Rambler. Jug between these two, it's 3/4 of a gallon, just about. So I figured I'd just go with the half. Oh wow! As you can see with the compare, like you would expect from YETI, the thing feels like a brick. It just feels so tight and built like a bunker. But I wanted something that I can fill with ice water and refill this guy, because this one, from everything I've read, is not very. I mean, you can drink out of it direct, but it's just still kind of big, but still a half gallon. It's a good size. I just wish that YETI didn't tape these things on here. Like, I'm good with less branding, YETI. So, vacuum sealed. Always appreciate a sticker. Not that way. Pretty thick walls. It feels solid even without any of with the lid off. Handle feels really substantial. This is not gonna come off anytime soon. I can only imagine how heavy this thing is full. One thing YETI does really well is I've had a few insulated bottles before in the past that are the lids are not insulated very well. But YETI seems to do a really good job with their lids. So I can see this thing really holding in the cold or the hot or whatever you have really well. The other thing I thought was pretty cool is the little cap for these guys. Because I guarantee you I'm going to lose this at some point. So, very substantial. Lid, half gallon. The thing with this guy, and the reason I settled on this one, is I like that you get my whole hand in here. I know that sounds odd, but there are a lot of them that you can't. And given that it's a half gallon, this is for the winter time. Summertime I go through close to a gallon of water, so this should get me through the day. And it's going to be cold. I could put this in my truck. My water will be cold at the end of the day. Like I said, I'll probably be refilling the smaller one. But what I was saying is wintertime, I don't go through nearly as much water, obviously. This can get then filled with like a hot lunch, like chili or soup or something, and just use it as a thermos too. I think the gallon one would be a little bit weird to do that with. The half gallon, I think, is just right. So the real test is going to be is if this thing leaks or not. I have had other ones. That have leaked in the past. Yeti, one of the reasons why I've spent so much on ones in the past is because they do not leak. This thing goes in my backpack with my phone, and I have not had any problems with it leaking. I've had this one for a few years already. Like I said, I love how everything just feels so sturdy and tough. And it better, because you are definitely paying for it. This is $100 for this thing. So that is that. I don't know what you guys think in the comments below. I'll talk to you next time.